Test. Where is chat now? Oh, and it's working. It seems to be working at least. Why am I talking so slow? Can I hear it? Yeah, I can hear it. Okay, wait, let me configure stuff. You can actually see this? Oh, why is it... Why is it that? Why is this droid cam? Oh, yeah, of course. Well, I can do it like this. Probably. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so I have to configure a couple of things. Because I wanted to see chat on here, but I cannot. I don't think I can, but I might be able to just do this. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright. The two most interesting things are, of course, chat. Can I put this like 3 in a row? I know I can do that on like other platforms. Anyways, can make this smaller now. You know, never mind. I'm just putting it over here. You can actually see. Okay. Just. Let's go like this. Probably no one's gonna watch this, but doesn't matter. Okay. Let's open it back up again. Alright. Hello there. As I used to say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name is Melvin. I'm taking this opportunity to actually just watch the market and see if I can find anything. Right now, if you're interested, I had a trade on Solana, and I'm trying to get another trade in Solana because Solana is pretty chill in like how big the steps are in like the channels that I drew. Like, so for example, let's go to this. You can already see me being busy here. Let's go to the day. Whoa, that's not how it works. There we go. Let's go to the day and reset the chart. There we go. Okay, yeah, so basically, as you can see, everything happened over here. I made a lot of lines. Basically, you can see these steps downwards, and I kind of... every swing that you see stops at a certain line, goes up to a certain line, goes down to a certain line. Doesn't make a lot of sense if you put it in a day, but these lines were made on the longer term in like on the longer term in the 4-hour scheme. I'm sorry. And then they made a lot more sense. So yeah, to go over it, yeah, it stops over here. That's the same method there, and you see that it kind of has, it comes back around quite a few times, goes over it a little bit. It doesn't matter, it can go over, but it doesn't go all the way through, you know. That's a little bit how I like to see it. It was a downward channel, actually, trend, and now it's an upward one. I use this kind of, I mainly use it over here. I don't really look at it from here. I have drawn it from here before, and then it was more like this, but as you can see, it's actually higher up. And it might be actually more like this. Might be interesting. So that's why I drew it. I'm gonna stop this one about here. It's getting a little bit too crowded or anyway, so I drew this. This wasn't apparently very interesting. Maybe it is if I draw it like this. But yeah, you see, this is a point where it was pretty hard to get down. I think that's the only thing you could find. The other thing is that definitely at this point it was overinflated, and everyone knew that because it was just on a rally from 24th until... sorry, 24th, lol. From the 13th until the 18th, so basically a week long, it was basically only going up. Yet a couple days when it went crazy, but mainly it went up, and it reached from 149 all the way to 209 even. It's insane. In a very short amount of time, it actually went up like 40%. So yeah, it had to, correct. And then I thought might be a great idea to get in here again. I missed this because you can see only like a third of a day, and it already went back up from 170 to 191. That was a little bit too fast for me, so I got in at about 170, I believe. And then actually I was very lucky to have the same thing happen to me, and I cashed out at 187. And why you probably think, why should I only do a little bit? Well, as I already like to say, in every in every trade that I do, I'd like to get around between like 5 and 10%, because, well, for starters, if I go up 5 to 10%, I usually only go down 5 to 8%. Like I like to have it like my profit is 2.5 times bigger than my loss, and well, I'm a little bit lenient with that because my stop loss can be almost the same size as my profit if I'm pretty sure which way it's gonna go, and just to like cover when it goes wild, you know. And right now I'm actually trying to get a trade on from 189, and I think it already dipped low, so that means that I now have a position on it. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm not making any money right now, but that will take time. Basically because, well, it went through the line that I drew before. Yeah, I only made it from here, but it was actually from before as well. This was kind of like the support. And down here, if you go in the 1 hour, that's why I was looking at it, because I want to have a nice buy-in at a nice nice price. And then look at the hourly scheme. You can see that, well, this line basically where it's on right now is a line where it actually broke through and goes back on a very short-term support. And you can see it break down again and had a little bit of resistance again there, that line. So I used this as a line, and, well, I only wanted the signal that it went through and then uses this as a support again. And what you can do it in both ways. You can go up, you can wait for it to go down and then go up again. But what happens a lot of the times is that it goes down and then it goes up pretty quickly and then you miss it. So what I did right now is it went up until like 94, I see. And then I saw it like kind of having a little bit of pushback over here. And I was like, well, then I'll buy in at 189. And then, as you can already see, the ratio is pretty high. And that's because I can still change my stop loss, but if it goes under 180, I don't know what to put it on. I think 183 or something, 184. If it goes under there, then it's pretty much going to either use that. I now see that that's a pretty good support as well. But if it goes under 181, I believe, then you're done. So I might change it to 181. But then again, I'm already happy if it goes like under 185 or something. If I know it's going under there, then I know it's probably not the strongest point right now, and then I have to wait for a little bit. It definitely cannot. If it goes back to like 175 or something, then that's a definite buy-in for me, because it gives a lot of signals. Then I have to buy in there. There's a big support if you like look at the trends. I might be able to see if there's something else. So let's just get rid of all the things that I drew, and then let's open up the moving averages. And again, yeah, they're crossing. As you can see, this means this is short-term moving averages and the long-term moving averages, and it crossed over here, so that means there's usually a great time to get in, and this is a great place to get out. And then it is about to cross over again, which is usually a sign to buy in. So this gives me a buy signal right now, because it's definitely going to cross over, or else it has to go really far down. But usually it uses the moving averages as a support as well. As you can see, go on the moving average kind of here, dip a little bit under. Usually that's a signal for that it's getting weaker. Not always, so I'm not relying on that. Of course, it's everything together. Oh, my Dutch accent is pretty thick today. Anyways, I don't care. Yeah, so it uses this as a support, and as you can see, it's at 182. It's probably gonna rise a little bit to 183 because the price is also closer to like 190. So yeah, that will converge, and basically the chance of it going under 184 is going to be lower. As you can see, the exponential moving average is already at 184, and this one is at 182. This one is at almost 183. So I'm confident that it doesn't go dip further down. And let's see what the other one says. So I have also the Bollinger Bands, which I quite like. Bollinger Bands don't say anything, actually. It might give a little bit of a sense that it's gonna be tighter over here. So it's gonna maybe take a little bit until it's gonna go up. I don't really use Bollinger Bands. It's still in here because of the video that I made. Please watch that video. I would love it. And yeah, let's see. The MACD also says it was on a high point. Yeah, so it could actually dip further back down. But usually this also goes down when this settles a little bit. So as you can see, this went up to here and it settled a little bit. And then you can actually see a dip. Went dipping further because this was probably the drop of Bitcoin over here. Bitcoin went actually went down over here, and I believe Solana went up still. And then yeah, there was another dip and another dip when I went to like 163, I believe. Yeah, there was another dip over here. And you can actually see that back in Solana because it was kind of overinflated again. And now it is quite high again, but doesn't mean that it doesn't go up again. I mean, look at this monstrosity. So I don't really get a lot from here. I got a buy from my general support lines. I got a buy from the moving averages. Let's see if other indicators. Volume. What does volume say? Volume is giving me that. Well, not gonna. Yeah, that the volatility is quite volatility. The volatility is quite low because this is pretty high. It's actually diminishing. Yeah, and what that usually means is whenever volatility goes down, then it will eventually go up pretty quickly. Well, yeah, the volatility will go up, not the price specifically. Can also go down quickly, of course. But let's not hope that. It's pretty high already, so there's a possibility of that. But yeah, I'm not gonna take more than 2%, as you can see. And I'm gonna try to take about 9% upwards. Will be great. Because if you do a couple trades like this in a month, let me get a sip. Can you actually see it well? It is pretty low definition. Is that the bit rate, or is that just my computer that's not working with? Is that the bit rate? Oh, wait. Okay, 6800. Settings. Stream. I cannot change anything. Maximum video bit rate. Output. Streaming. Oh, it's actually 2500. I want to make that 6000. Why not? 6000. Or 60, what did it say? 6,800. We're gonna try that. Probably gonna encoder. Good quality, better, best. It's gonna hopefully gonna work then. So I'm gonna probably reset the stream. I don't know if this changed anything. It did change. Oh, let's see if this changed. Oh God, that changed. Oh God, that was. Why did no one say anything? Wow. Okay. Because there was no one to look at me. That sounds so sad. Okay. Where's chat? Because I don't want to miss chat. Let's see. Oh, chat. Chat, come back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, close. Hey chat. Is it working? I don't know. Probably. All right. So where were we? So yeah, that's basically what I do on Solana right now. I was also doing a. I'm also in DOT, I believe. Yeah, I can delete this one. This was a trade that I had, and no, it was a bad trade. Gonna go back to the 4 hours. Um, this is the same kind of position as Solana is in right now. Yeah, I went in here or something. I don't know anymore. It went to here. Yeah, I think I got in here, and then it went up a little bit, and then it went down to like like very very low. As you can see, I had a rally up, like a great rally up. As you can see, I had two pictures, and you can see it went this one. It is longer. Of course, it is longer. It shouldn't be the same size. That would be scary if I could predict that. But yeah, it went a rally up, and then it actually went down like 60% of this whole rally. And now it's actually trying to climb back up again, which is a great sign. If you got in here, which I believe I got in here. Yeah, I got in about here. I was like, yeah, this is close enough to this one. I believe it was going to grow until like here. So at 10.3, I'm actually getting out. And this is giving me a nice, like, it broke through this level. It's going to test it now. And if it's already higher than this one, so usually that's a great sign. And it's going to test this, and it probably, hopefully, is going to go up and give me some profits. I guess I went for that's a lot. That's like 25% or something. But I put less money in it, so it's actually more closer to like 8% again. And yeah, I strive to have about 12% per month, and I love to do this calculation because it always like gives a little bit of motivation. Let's see. Wait a second. And what screen? Okay, that's a good screen. All right. I'm back. No, this one. Love the colors, by the way. Okay, let me get the calculator. The calculator. Desmos, no. This is good enough. So usually what I do is a 12% increase, you can denote it with 1.12. So that's basically the multiplication you have to do for your money. So for example, if you start with, in my case, it was like 1,500 in the beginning of the year. Well, I actually started with like 300, and then I put 1,000 more in there. Yeah, if you have 12% per month, you can actually go from like, let's go 1.12. So this is 1 month, and you want 12 months. So let's see if doing this to the power of 11, because maybe you do this from, I don't know, from January until December or something. So 11. This gives you a factor of 3, about 3.5. And then if I multiply this with my 1,500, you know, that's going to be over 5k. That's amazing. And if I manage to get the goal of, well, 4k even, which is also like 10%, I believe. The 4k is also going to give me like 1 million if I like go on for like 5 years. If I can do this for 5 years on that rate, then yeah, then I can definitely pay off everything that I want and buy a house. That would be awesome. I don't know how taxes are gonna be like, but we'll find out. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, you can actually find it out. So for example, 1.12, every year has 12 months. So basically it has to be 5 years is 60 months minus 1, because I usually skip the first one. So if you make 12% per month for 59 months or 5 years straight, you will multiply by 800. If you do that with your 1,500, look at that, 1.2 million. That's a lot of money. And I'm definitely sure that I'm not going to reach this number in 5 years. Why? Because it's an astronomically low probability that I'm constantly making the 12% per month. I'm now enjoying the extreme market volatility because of Bitcoin is getting to his halving, or it's halving. It's not a male. So I'm now making a lot per month, and I'm hoping to get the trades for now, so I can actually keep this on for like the couple years, maybe 1.5 years, that Bitcoin is gonna go crazy and be relevant. I don't know. It was pretty relevant for like a year when it went to its all-time high of 21,000, then its all-time high of like 65,000, and now broke through that 65k. Um, the halving is probably gonna eat up about like 50% of that, probably going back to like 50k or something, or 45k, and then slowly going back up again to like the 70k, which people are pretty comfortable right now. And then it probably will slowly creep up to like the 100k, which I hope it will be, because not only will it give more attention to Bitcoin and its users, it will also give more attention to the other crypto that are, in my opinion, way more useful than Bitcoin. Solana, I not only back because it's big and it's interesting, but it's also a very good initiative, and they're rolling out new things again, and again. It's now being used to make meme coins, like Pepe Coin is on Solana, so usually the growth is due to all the meme coins that are growing very fast. Um, but Solana has a lot of other uses, of course, and meme coins and NFTs were exploits that people made to make a lot of money, and basically, yeah, that keeps on happening. And as weird as it sounds, all the things that crypto is now making are basically exploits for people to make more money or get money from other people. And you just have to be smart about it, how they're going to try to play you, so you can play, well, not going to play other players because you're playing for yourself, but know how they play so you can play with them. And at a certain point, that doesn't work anymore because, well, everyone exploits the same, on the same way, and then the exploit is gone. And that takes, I don't know how long. What I noticed is that I went on for a pretty good run of trading up until the recent Bitcoin crash, when it went from like 75 to, let's see, what went, yeah, from 73 all the way down to 61. That's a small crash. Definitely a shock for everyone. Yeah, I was not prepared for that, of course. So yeah, you have to change your plans up a little bit and see when you get back in again, and get the flow again. I don't know. It's a bit hard to give a name to. But yeah, that was Solana. Let's go over the other ones. We have DOT. I already went over this one as well. It went down. It's pretty good time to get in actually. Let's go to the moving averages. Yeah, it is just on the verge of being on a downwards, how do you call it? A negative trend, as you would call it, because of this drop. You can see it that it dropped significantly when actually under here. But it shouldn't be for long, actually. I believe it's got to be a very quick recovery that this will go up again, because you can see it went up again. But this doesn't give me a buy sign specifically. When the long term goes over the short term, that's usually a sign that it's not very strong. But yeah, you can see why. Because it just reacted very heavily to Bitcoin. And it's also lower in market capitalization and volume. What else? Let's see. Oh, the Bollinger Bands. I don't care about the Bollinger Bands. Let's try a new... no, the community. Let's see. What is top? Squeeze momentum indicator. Yeah, we have the super trend. It sounds cool. Smart money concepts. I don't know what that means. Bollinger dot plus RSI double strategy. RSI is basically in this one, in the MACD as well, I believe. Candlestick patterns identified. I don't know. I don't really believe in all the patterns. Wait, how does it mean? What does it mean? Oh yeah, I have to get rid of these then. Well, not rid, but let's see. What is it called again? Candlestick patterns identified. What does it mean? Oh god. Harami. God. Doji? Harami. I don't like this. This is something else that I haven't gotten into. I probably won't. What else do people believe in? The MACD. I like the MACD. What is this? Fixed finds market bottoms. What does this mean? Is this a market bottom? What is that kind of term? I don't know. I don't like this either. Did I get rid of... I think it got rid of my favorite MACD custom indicator multiple time for... Oh no, it's actually broken on here. There we go. Let's see. Other indicators maybe? Technicals. Let's see what we have. Sean, the momentum oscillator. No. Connors RSI. I don't know what that means. I'm curious. Connors RSI. It looks just like a normal RSI. Yeah, no. Just looks like a bunch of squiggles. Probably there's some meaning behind it, of course. On balance, open interest, rate of change, Robuka, stochastic RSI. I love this one way more because this is basically to let's see. Yeah, RSI is, I believe, the amount of distance between the 14. Let's see what it says. Inputs, the K and the D. RSI length is stochastic length. Alright, so it just basically says when it's overbought or underbought, and as you can see, it's a little bit overbought right now. It's above the 80 line, which is a sign for being overbought. It's basically the distance between the actual candle or price of now and the how you call it, the moving averages, but it's not the every moving average. It's basically okay, I can do that. It is the moving average of, I believe, 3 and 14. I'm not sure actually how this works. I have to get into it more, but it just gives you a sign of when it's overbought or underbought. But it has basically the same crossings, I believe, as this one. Only this one might be earlier, because every crossing can be seen as, oh, you have to buy in here, you have to sell there, buy in here. Which is weird because, well, buy in here and sell there is not a good thing to do. Buy in here and then sell there. Yeah, I mean, you can use it. I don't know if you would make money off of it. I mean, this doesn't look great. This definitely doesn't look great. That was shit. Okay, well, I'll just stick to whatever I have right now. So let's go to Solana. No, let's go to CoinCodex, because this is a very nice site to just look at every coin and what's trending. So what we got here is Solana and Bitcoin are trending. As you can see, the volume went up pretty fast. Like, Solana is like 1/8 of Bitcoin's volume, which is insane. I haven't seen anything. ICP is also 1 billion right now. That's insane. Doge is 4.7 billion. That's so strong. Why is Doge so strong? Anyways, that's interesting actually. Doge. Let's go to Doge, because everyone's talking about Shiba Inu, but Doge is the OG meme coin. No one is talking. That was funny. Didn't know. God damn it. What happened to it? It went from like 8 cents to 18 cents in a month. And nobody really talked about it. It actually peaked at 20.5 cents. That's insane. It was this high before. Let's see. Yeah, it was this high before, but it's now relevant all of a sudden. Something triggered it. So there we got CoinMarketCap. And now I can actually look for Doge and see if there's any news on Doge. Was there any news on Doge? No, probably not. No, these are just articles, I believe. Oh, these have nothing. There's no upcoming events for Doge. Ah, okay. I don't want to see only upcoming. I want to see what happened before. I cannot... past events. There. I have to click past events. Sorry. This is taking a while. Coins, Doge. Let's see. Okay, so this is nice. Kickaxe will list Doge. Listings on a couple websites. This is what's gonna happen. Oh wait, no, it's 2021. What the hell? Doge wants satellite launch. Mission to launch a small satellite into lunar orbit to explore the moon and display images of digital art on the small... What? What? What is this? Ha! Doge won! This mission is being paid for entirely by the cryptocurrency Dogecoin. Wait, it's a CubeSat mission. Sorry, I actually study astronomy, so this is very funny to see. Which number of popular Doge meme? Doge 1 is being developed by Geometric and Energy Corporation, which announced the project in May 2021. Aha, the satellite will be launched aboard the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket and will be used to collect lunar spatial intelligence using onboard sensors and a camera. Missions to launch a small satellite into lunar orbit to explore the moon and display images and digital art on the small screen on the lunar orbiter that would be broadcast back to Earth. According to Sam Reed, a miniature screen. That's cool. That's fucking cool. And that was added on 28th of February. And what did you see over here? That the 28th of February was a very good day. That's awesome. When is it getting launched? When is it getting launched? Launch date. The launch was... Oh, what? Was announced by Elon Musk as a rideshare joint mission between... the CubeSat is still not ready, but it's been added to here on the 28th. Proof. Yeah. Okay, but like... Confidence 0, but it comes as like... Almost... Perfect, like, what happened with Doge? Is it really that this triggered it? No, right? That can't be. Oh. That's the only thing that was added this year. It doesn't have any votes because it's not true. It never happened. Did Elon Musk do something again? Usually when Elon Musk says something about Doge on Twitter, then then you get that. So yeah. No, okay. So weird. It's very interesting that this happens. What does Shiba do? Shiba is even worse. Shiba went from on the 29th. It went from 968 satoshis to 4,000. If you would have done that, that's insane. So times four, basically. Yeah, it's a times 4 in a day or something. No, in a week. Damn, why are they doing this all of a sudden? Yeah, of course it went back down. It actually touched one of the lines that I probably created because of that. Huh, weird stuff. This is weird. Oh well. We got Dot. We already done Dot. We got Ripple. I don't like Ripple lately. I don't know why. It's just very volatile for some reason. I want to know what the not what the position is, but the price range between this and this. It's 14%, and this one is 25. So it's not that bad. But as you can see, it goes down from. This is 14%, and this is daily. And as you can see, it went down 10%, then goes up like 5. It's just constantly going up and down very, very quickly. This one is insane. I think I got this one. This is where I got all my money from. I just made a lot of money with this trade, and then I lost it again, but not all of it. So yeah, I'm trying to make smart trades, but this was a very clutch one. I don't know. I saw it going like this and then this, and I was like, nah, try Ripple, because it was going up from here, I believe. Yeah, this was weird. I don't know what I did, actually. I don't even know if I went in here. Probably even not, because that's insane. A 20% increase and only a 3% decrease. Yeah, so I'm right now usually only in DOT or oh, I could also go in Ethereum, of course, but I didn't even look at Ethereum a lot. Ethereum is actually went on a roll, and then it went back down again. These lines are very old. These lines come from like here, and I think I drew them a while ago, so they're not extremely accurate. But yeah, you can see there's a little bit of there. I might do this, and I might do maybe, well, this might be good actually, and I actually want to raise this to here. So yeah, you can see it dip down. Actually, this is a better line. This might be actually better to have a line over here. These are more relevant, I guess, for now. It might not be the best line from there, kind of a little bit, but these are more relevant now. So if it goes down here again and it stays on here and it goes up, then it might be interesting to look up, yeah, at this increase, which is, I believe, like a 20% increase. Let's see how much this is. Yeah, it's about a 20% increase. I'll probably not go from all the way over here. I might go like here. But yeah, that's very interesting to look at. What is it saying on the 4 hours? So this is actually one of the levels that it's having trouble going through right now. It's over here. Or yeah, more like here. It's like an in-between. You can actually see, you can actually see this as a sort of a support line for now. So if it goes through, yeah, I'm probably going back to there, then this line is not very interesting. But it is interesting to look at. And I'm constantly looking at it like this, and just basing on the trades that I see, and basically on what my predictions are from like days before. So now I'm saying like I hope it's going down there, and if it goes down there, I'd probably go in. But if it doesn't go down there, I might not go in, and then I'll just see how high it goes until it goes back down again, and see if I can find any other signals. But for now, I'm very happy with being in Solana, even though I'm not making any money right now because it's going down, which is usual. It dips down a little bit. I still have to my trade profit and stop loss. So let's see. I wanted it on 206, and I think I'm gonna put this on 183. So now I added these. Gonna be set as stop orders here. So yeah, that is my plan. This prevents me from losing too much money. So yeah, that's basically what I'm trading on. You can see all the interesting things over here. What does CoinCodex say? It says hotspot. It has gainers. It has undervalued. I'm usually curious to undervalued and undervalued. No, this is the overbought. Everything is usually overbought, but when something is undervalued, here the RSI 14. Okay, so that's what they use, the undervalued and overbought from the RSI 14 on the daily, I believe. So let's see. Is there something which is not like very, very small? Everything is usually, oh, Bitcoin down is undervalued. So basically, Bitcoin down, yeah. That's logical because it actually reached the support line. And if it goes down, then it stays in this channel. But if it goes up, then it stays outside of the channel. But that's not what people are counting on right now, I guess. let's see what's happening. Um, yeah, those things don't say me a lot. I like trending more. Trending usually gives you a nice idea of like what is growing, but also what is has a lot of volume. Um, Most interesting coin codex. So yeah, people are looking for it usually because some news got out or something. Shiba, Wi-Fi is very interesting. I don't know why it's up there. Wi-Fi is very small. Let's see what is the market capitalization of 43 million. Some plays 585. That's way too low for me. That means that if someone goes in with a lot of money, that means that this price will fluctuate a lot. Like, to give you an idea, the 24-hour volume is 1.23 million. If I go in 10x with all my money, you would actually see it. You could actually see this go up. That's not how it used. That's not good, you know. Volume to market cap ratio is super low. If you go to Bitcoin, for example, I don't know if I can see it as well. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but like 0.02 is pretty small. Let's see, what does Solana have? So if you have Solana is big, it's like 0.10, and ICP is very interesting. ICP doesn't have a very big market cap. Here, 0.16, which is insane. Means that it's very trending. Usually, everyone is in ICP. You can see it's growing. On the 3 month, it's actually. Wow, it has a little bit of a trend, but like not a big one. In the 6 month, yeah, there's definitely growth in there, and then year to date, you can definitely see it going up and down. Wait, year to date? Why? Oh, that's year to date, so it's basically from 1st of January, of course. Yeah. So, yeah, the volatility wasn't big, and now it is because relevant, I guess. Fun to see. Maybe let's see what's the biggest 24-hour volume. Yeah, of course USDT, BTC, Solana, but you also have the first digital USD, and I believe it's a USD Tether, but then in a different way, I guess. USDC also have a big one. Doge, up there, definitely up there. For some reason, Doge has a very, very big, like 0.18. Okay, but that doesn't mean everything, of course. But it means that people are interested in Doge, and having a lot of volume usually can mean to, especially have a lot of volume, even though the market capitalization is not big. Yeah, this gives weird signals. Usually, going up and down is a lot of difference. It like a lot of people can have a very big effect if the market cap is very close to the volume. Because if people are like, oh no, it's gonna go down or gonna go up, as you could already see when I went to Doge. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna go up. Let's go. It's gonna go like triple. It's gonna go up triple. Yeah, no, that's something that I don't really like. I like stuff like Solana. Solana is actually usually very slow. It surprised me that it went up like so much from. Yeah, I don't know when it was. Where was it? Yeah, this rally up, I guess, from 150 all the way to 200, which was insane. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, I love that more than the 3x that it might possibly do. From now it went down. This is like, what was it? Not even a week ago. It was on 12 cents or, yeah, 12.5 cents, and now it's on, now reached 18. That's a lot. That's a 50% growth, right there in a week. I don't really like that stuff. That's too volatile for me. Even though it is listed as number 8, you know, usually these ones are safe, but you really want something like Bitcoin has too little volatility for me. So that means that if I might make trades on there, the trades are gonna take a while before I get like the 2%, or I have to play with more leverage, which I don't really like because liquidation is stupid. If the market suddenly thinks like, oh, we're gonna crash, and then everyone goes down. It can go like 10 to 12% like Solana does in a day. But the general movement is like there's a very big difference between the volatility points and the stable points, and Solana has a really nice. It goes up 5%, sometimes it goes up 8%, and then when everything goes wild, this one goes like to 12 or 15, which is not crazy. So yeah, I love that. Let's go to market cap again. So yeah, let's see. Ethereum might be a nice one as well because there's a big. Solana have 0.10, right? Yeah, 0.10. How much does Ethereum have? 0.04. So that's way less volatile, which is nice, of course, because people are staking on Ethereum, which is very nice to have it less volatile. Link, not going well. Oh, Wrapped Bitcoin doesn't seem like it's going very interesting. Does go with the little bit of volume that it has. It looks like it's going up, which is great, but it's not very relevant, I guess. ICP is, as you can see, 14% up. I'm liking it for now. ICP is interesting. It's an interesting market. It's pretty predictable for some reason. Uniswap, it's not doing great actually, but it's good enough, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you just have to look into a lot of these Toncoin. It's like some of these coins I've never heard of, but they're like in the top 15. I don't know how that happened. Like, I know these ones, you know? These are old. Avalanche, I've also looked into that before. Toncoin, I've never heard of that. What is it? So now I can actually look at risk analysis. Like, this is also very fun to see. Like, these are what the history is. They have the predictions. What does the prediction? It's also very fun to see what does the prediction make. That it will go triple. It predicts that it will triple in a month. Triple. Guys, if this is interesting, no one is looking, but I'm probably gonna make this into a video. This is interesting. What is Toncoin? And why is it predicting it to be this high? It is pretty bullish. This is what they predict with what is the prediction on yeah, it's on the moving averages and the oh, this doesn't look good. Usually it doesn't happen. Oh, but it does happen quite often that it goes over because it's relevant, I guess. Okay, so everything in the moving averages says buy. Here it's usual. Yeah, these are usually the more interest, like the more down you go. These are very like different things, and one says buy and the moving average things are saying buy, and the RSI is saying sell because yeah, it's usually almost always overbought in this sense. But yeah, it doesn't really say a lot. You have support levels. Well, it's all around like the $4 or $5. Positively correlated, negatively correlated. That's pretty fun to see. Dogecoin, high positively correlation. I didn't know. Why doesn't have a negatively this high of a negative correlation with like this one? I think it's just that this one is anti everything. Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Arweave, pretty interesting. So it's looking like for a week prediction, 48%. Okay, we're gonna look up. We have to look up Toncoin, Ton USDT, Toncoin Tether. That's insane. It's so overbought, man. Okay, so let's go to the daily first and see if I can make a line somewhere. So this is a pretty strong one, I believe. And this one is also pretty strong. I'm making a couple here. This looks like a very nice bottom one, which is super low. But now you have this, which is insane, which is like its all-time high. I actually have to go into the 4 hours. Yeah, you see, this is not that perfect. Maybe a little bit down. Like this. And this is just growing. So I'm gonna put a little trend line over here. I'm gonna put this over here. This looks like a nice bottom. This looks like a nice thing to go back on. It's very, very... Why is it saying buy, buy, buy? It is so overbought. Yeah, that's what the RSI was also saying. But everything else is saying buy. Why? Why is it saying buy? It is even here. It only touched on the 4 hour a couple times. It is too high. I do want to buy, because these predictions usually are pretty good. Like, they're not going to give me like the 40-50%, but for example the Ripple prediction, like the 30% increase in the Ripple prediction, that actually happened. It took longer than normal, but like the prediction that it would go up until there, it's still on that, like, it was on that level, like 72, you know. It predicted that it would go to like 80, but like, to play it safe, I was going for 70 because that looked like something doable. I actually did it, and then it went back again, and now it's down here. But like, if TON is expected to go 50% in a week, then I would love to see it go up. And these things, because I don't know a lot about them, I usually go with less money. So I would do the same 5x. Let's see. Well, wait. Let's just put it in here because I'm very curious. I'm gonna make a trade. I think it's fun to try to make a trade. So now let's see. If I go for a long position from about here. So let's see how much. No, wait. Let's see. That's 13% down. We wanted, for example, if we have 5% and 20%, it's like here. It's not going to go down there. I'm not going to let it go down there. So I can actually maybe do it with less money. Like, for example, if it would go down, like I could do 8x leverage. Like, for example, if it goes to 12.5. That would be all the way over here. That's pretty far down. It would liquidate when it goes there. Then the stupid thing about liquidation is when it touches it, you lost it. Let's see. Toncoin probably has a very, very big. I don't know if there's even a perpetual on this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make a... Wait, let's see if it's there. TON. Yeah, there's a TON perpetual. So let's see. You're getting to see how I make my trades. Let's see. I want to go up a little bit more. Because it is eventually saying it's gonna go 50% like this. So I'm going for 40% probably. There's no higher point in history of this, right? There's no all-time high. This is the all-time high, basically. It's pretty young, from May 2023. Anyways, reset. Make it higher. 40% up. And if it can go, yeah, this is a nice ratio, like 3.33, 40% up, 12% down. And I want to play with... Okay, let's see. If it goes up 40%, I can make my 500 euros into... No, my 50 euros into 200. Because this will be... Wait, times 8. So 40% times 8 would be 320, which means that my 50 would be 150. That's a lot of money. It's like 10% gain. 10% gain is very nice. Mm-hmm. This is a nice ratio anyways. Or else I'll just lose the 50. I can do 60. I would feel okay if I lose 60 over this. So I can do an 8 times leverage like this. And go with 60 or something. I don't know. No, wait. Is it to be greater than 1 ton? Yeah, I want to see in ton by lot. Let's see. So it's 8 times leverage. 5, 10, 50, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. So that's 59. I can go 60. 11 or 12 ton. What should I do? I mean, is it a good time to go in, maybe? If I go in right now, I have a less big reward, as you can see. It's 36, so maybe if I would go up 40 from now, 7.5, maybe 7.49 then, I guess. 39% over a 14% decrease. Can I live with that? On the 65? Let's see. I just want to try out this prediction because this prediction is insane. That it is saying that it's going to 8, and it's actually saying that it's going to 7.5 and 7. I'm going for the 7.5 because they're just saying weird stuff, which is insane, and they need to be rectified if they're wrong. And I just want to try it out. You always have to have a little bit of fun, you know. This is a lot because if leveraged 8 times, if leverage 8 times, okay, so I either lose 60 or make let's see, what shall I do? I don't know. I can not think right now. Calculating is quite hard sometimes. So I don't want to like lose too much money. Like 60 out of, I don't know, 1700 or 60 out of 1800. That's 3% loss. It's only 3% loss, but having like 0.39 times 8. Oh, no, not plus. That's 3.12, and that times 60. It's 187. That over 1800, that's 10%. So 10% is actually okay. I'm gonna go for more. I'm gonna go for. I like a 5% loss is not a big loss, so I'm not gonna go for 90 because that's like, how much is 75 of 1800? That's 4%. I can live with 4%. So we're gonna go up. 75. We have 14 of these bastards. And I'm just gonna buy on the last price that I see, which is just a little higher than this. Gonna buy in. Estimated liquidation price. We're gonna just live on. Oh, it's still on the. It's still open. Shouldn't be open for too long. I mean, it's higher than this, right? Why is it upside down? Yeah, there we go. It's all filled. It was on the order book, so probably don't have a big we got a fill of ton. Yeah, order ID. Sure. Anyways, we got a position now in ton. And now actually I'm not gonna put a stop loss because I'm just gonna go for the liquidation of this because that's enough. But I want to go for a profit to 7 point. Well, if it reaches like 7 point, can I do a trail stop loss? I don't know. I can. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Okay, take profit on, what was it again? 7 point. Can it trail? The last price, mark price, or index price? There is a difference. I know the difference, but I'm always gonna go for last price. I don't know why. I said 7 point. Yeah, why not? 7 point. 7.1 it says, but I'm not gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for what they say over here. They say 7.52, so I'm going for 7.49. 7.49. Just 7.446 maybe? How much is that? Profit market order. Why is it profit market? Why is it a profit market? I can also just do a limit on 7 point. Well, yeah, I can just do a limit stop. Yeah, that is just advanced limit. Why did it just? There we go. Why? What's the difference? Okay, so we got the stop price and execution method post only, filter, kill, immediate, or cancel. Yeah, I don't use those post only stuff. Limit stop. We got a stop price. We could do a stop price, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna put this. Look, like a limit market is fun, but a market order gives you a bigger, how do you call it, a bigger fee. And I don't know if I want a bigger fee. I can also just do a limit order that's gonna be reduce only. 100. This is everything that I have. Because it's gonna be reduced only. It recognized that I had that, and I'm gonna put that at 7.49, which is 100 USDT with the 8 times leverage. And I'm gonna say sell short, which is basically okay. So 14 lots. This is my stop order or open order. Reduce only. Look, I can press for you over here. Will not only reduce your position, will only reduce your position. If the order will decrease your position, it's reduced or automatically cancelled. Yeah. So basically, this is a harder way of like making a stop order, because I can't just make a stop order. Because what this basically does is it does a market stop. That's basically what it is. My limit order. I don't know if this. The longer it is in the order book, the more I have to pay funding rate. I don't know if that is the case, but because it might be the case. I still have to look into it, but I'll just keep it on here. Usually a market order is way better because then you're guaranteed that it actually sells. So let's just do that. I don't care. We're just gonna put it as a stop loss, and I'm gonna put it at 7.49, which is very nice. Projected profit of 29 USDT, which is weird because, as you can see, wait, what? Oh, I put only in like 10. Nah, okay, wait. I'm gonna make this bigger. I'm gonna stop this. Actually, I'm gonna limit close. Well, market close. Let's see how much the fee is. 100%. Wait, 14 times 5. 5 times 14. No, that's okay, right? No, wait, it's not, because it's times 8. So I have to do everything times 8. 100% at the price of 5.36 37, sorry. Why not? Let's see. It's actually on here, so. Wait, no, I have. Stupid me. Okay, limit. I want to sell it, of course, pretty quickly. So 5.3657. It's not actually moving a lot right now. And then 100% confirm. So this should make things easier. $3,670. I don't even know where it is right now. Oh, it's over there. Why is it over there? Oh well. Yeah, this can take a while. Now, okay, I'll just do a market order. God damn it. Takes time. There we go. It's filled. Sell 5 ton, and okay, that did it in two. So now I have to actually think about, like, okay, so it's 8 times, and I want $70 in. So the last time I did this was 14, and then it said me cost. So what if I do this? Then it cost me 96, which is weird. Why is it costing me 96? Oh, because of the 8 times leverage. Okay, so now I know where I can see this. Okay, so 110 of them. 110 of them is better. Because it's 8 times leverage, you have to do it like this. Okay, then I can do take profit of long, because I want to long it to but this is very high price to buy for. 3,650. I don't know. As you can see, it is going up and down very much. And the last would be 7.49, which is 370%. I'm gonna buy long, and let's go. Estimated liquidation price, order submitted, and then we instantly got a very nice position, and hope to see if this works. Okay, great. We finally got our order in, and I'm gonna look at some stuff. So let's see what my assets are worth now. Actually, I got a lot of profit. I know what I can show and what not. I think it's all safe, because you cannot see any anything. So there we go. Just showing you, these are my assets right now. Almost 2,000 USDT. I also put it in euros because, of course, you can tell I'm Dutch. Yeah, this went down a little bit. As you can see, I was high up. Now I'm almost back to the 2K, which is very nice. That was my goal for the end of March, actually reaching the 2K, which is way... because I was going for the 4K at the end of the year, and actually I was at 1.6K just 3 weeks ago, so I gained like $300 in 3 weeks. And if it would be linear, I think I would even make it till the end of the year in that way. But it's not linear, it's actually exponential, so I might be able to get 5K at the end of the year if I go on like this. So I hope that it works out. I'm very happy to see this number. I hope that these 3 positions that I have are going to be trades that are going to be very, how do you call it, lushful, fruitious, or whatever. I've been talking for way too long now. That's why I'm doing a live stream instead of whatever. I hope you got a little bit of interest in trading or whatever, or have questions now, or like inspired or whatever. Please don't try with a lot of money at the same time. I am now on 1500 because I once started out with 300, then I made that 300 because of Bitcoin craze into 1300, that I got 1k out, which is very nice. So everything that was still on there didn't really feel like real money. And I've been going on with that 300 for a little while until it became like 500. And then I put in another 1100 because I still had it in a savings account on another crypto account. And I didn't really do anything with that. And I was like, why don't just combine it? And now I'm actually going pretty well. So yeah, let's keep it at this. We found Ton, which is kind of a gem. Probably. We don't know. We're gonna see. But if it's gonna do this, that will be insane. Because if it will if it would reach $8 and go back like this, like they say, to like 7 or whatever, like what they say, I don't know, to like 7, yeah, 7.5. If it actually does that, then I'm in for the ride. Then I might just put in like $50, see what is gonna happen, and try to see if I can reach actually like the big 3x with it. And if I don't, then I'll lose 50. You know, it doesn't matter. And now I have 75 in, which is also okay to lose for me. Oh yeah, I don't know if you want to see this. Yeah, you can actually see everything there. Oops. Let's see. That was not what I wanted. So I actually wanted to go back to the derivatives, but doesn't let me go there. So, okay, well, we're done there. I hope you liked. And subscribe. And please don't scam me. No one watches my videos. So, I know when I get scammed. So, thanks for watching.